of buffalo. This area is full of huge creatures like bison and large herds, but also tiny creatures hiding beneath the tall grass. The plains are a great place for birds to find small mammals like rabbits and shrews. Birds here must rely on excellent eyesight, spotting prey from a mile away while soaring high in the air. There aren't many trees around, so you might find birds soaring for hours upon hours using air currents. Some birds even rely on their keen sense of smell. Who knows? If you spot a group of raptors circling a large area, there may be something freshly dead you might find. There's all kinds of high flyers out here, and I think one of them might be soaring nearby.
Okay, guys, when it comes to vultures, are we yay people or are we ooh people?
Yay!
Okay, I heard a lot of yays. I heard a little ooh undertone in there. So I'm going to take a second to change your minds if you said ooh. Everybody meet Bedlam, our black vulture. Now, around here, around most of the continental United States, we've got two kinds of vultures. The turkey vulture with that iconic red head, and the black vulture like Bedlam here. Now, turkey vultures are a little bigger, and they've developed a sense of smell. So what these black vultures did was decide, I don't need that stuff, I got friends. So they'll wait for a turkey vulture to find some food, they'll call up their buddies, they'll go down to where the turkey vulture is, and they will bully it off of that food. So, Bedlam here is about 4 years old, and vultures are so smart, they say they have the average intelligence of a 4-year-old human child, which means they can do puzzle feeders, they can recognize faces and objects. These guys can do a whole lot. Now, who knows what vultures are out there eating in the wild? Roadkill. Carrion is what we call it. Just pretty much anything dead that they find. Now, if they find something dead, they'll go down, they'll start picking away at it, and that's actually why they don't have any feathers on their head. So when they're sticking their head into those dead things, they're not pulling their head back out with goopy, gross feathers and guts all over them. So they develop these cute little bald heads that actually kind of give them that bad rep. You might also notice that Bedlam's legs are white. They are a completely different color than the rest of his body and his skin. That is because, I'm sure you'll all understand, you've probably been outside on a hot summer day where you thought, that's too hot, I gotta pee on my legs to cool myself down, right? Yeah, so some of you, okay, it's not just me. So that is actually why his legs are white. It's called urohydrolysis, and these guys will pee on their legs, and that works the same way sweating does for us. So it will draw that heat off the skin so they can regulate their temperature. Now, like I was saying before, if you ask any bird person, they will tell you vultures are at the top of their list. Vultures do so much for us in the wild, around the world. These guys have the strongest stomach acid of any animal out there. So when they're eating these dead things, they're eating all the diseases that come inside of it, like botulism, rabies, anthrax, Ebola, you name it. If those things are in that dead animal, they aren't anymore. These guys take those diseases out of the environment. They also help us out with our air quality. So a couple years ago, scientists did a study because in all of these dead things that they're eating, all this carrion, when it dies, it releases all these gases. They found out that vultures around the world each year eat tens of millions of metric tons of greenhouse gases out of the environment. So these guys aren't only taking diseases away from us, they're also keeping the air clean for us, which is why if you meet a bird person, ask them how they feel about vultures, and they will say, we need them, this is a keystone species, we need to keep our vultures safe and alive. So we're going to ask everyone here to be a voice for vultures. If you see those people that are like, hey, vultures, that's gross. They eat that stuff. Tell them otherwise. We've got a couple vultures back at our headquarters that even have their own Instagrams. I'll leave you guys with these up on the screen. If you would like some cute vulture content, these guys do a whole lot. George is about to have his 40th birthday here in a couple days, and that's going to be a big how-do. So, everyone, what did you think of our moody little Bedlam today?